If you turn to page 395 in your Go Math workbook, you will see that there are two girls who are flying a kite. So, down here at the bottom there's a question. It says, how many colors do you see in the kite? Name the number that is one more. Okay, so go ahead right now and count how many colors you see in this kite. And then see if you know what one more than that number is. Good job. Now I want you to think about the numbers 1 through 10. Think about numbers that are less than 5. Can you say those out loud? Okay, now tell me about what numbers between 1 and 10 are greater than 5. And last question, what number is equal to 5? There's just one option. Right, it's 5. Good job. All right, I think you're ready to compare numbers. On page 396, it says, draw lines to match. Circle the set that has more. So you're going to draw some lines between the items and then circle the set that has more. You'll do the same over here. Now, down here it says more, fewer. Circle the row that has more. So with the toolboxes and the hammers, you just have to circle whichever row has more. On number 4, it says circle the row that has fewer. Important to read the directions, right? Circle which row has fewer, the rabbits or the carrots. Then down here on number 5, it says draw a ball for each glove. Now we're kind of used to matching things vertically like this, so I would probably draw a ball underneath each glove. Go ahead and do that now. Once you've completed page 396, go ahead and move on to page 397. We have a few words up here. We have the word fewer, the word more, and the word same. Now if you look over here, it says to draw pictures in the box to show more, fewer, or the same number. In this box we have 3. Then we're going to draw something that shows more, something that shows the same, and something that shows fewer. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some circles here. I think I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I did 4 circles because 4 is more than 3. Now you go ahead and do a number that is the same and a number that is fewer. Once you're done with that, move on to understanding vocabulary. It says complete the sentences with review words. Remember, the review words are up here. Fewer, more, and same. Number 1 says, I see 2 white cats and 4 yellow cats. I see blank yellow cats than white cats. I see fewer yellow cats than white cats. I see more yellow cats than white cats, or I see the same yellow cats than white cats. Go ahead and write your answer on the line. Then number 2, it says Dave has 9 grapes. Anne has 6 grapes. Anne has blank grapes than Dave. Remember your options are fewer, more, or the same. Write the answer on the line. And number 3 says 5 ducks and 5 swans are at the pond. There are the blank number of ducks and swans. Write your answer on the line. It's either fewer, more, or same. Once you've done those pages, you get to play Rainy Day Bingo on page 398. So it says that the materials you're going to be needing are a dice. It doesn't have to have numbers on it. It can have just dots. And then any kind of counters or pennies or pieces of torn up paper. Really anything that you can cover up your bingo board with. That's kind of the right size. So it says play with a partner, toss the dice, use whatever you're using to cover one space that shows a number that is one more. If you do not have a space that shows the number, your turn is over. The other player takes a turn. The first player to cover all of his or her spaces wins. So, player 1 is going to roll the dice, and they got the number 3. Now they need to cover up one more than 3. I know that one more than 3 is 4, so I'm going to cover up 4. Now let's pretend like player 2 rolls the dice, and they roll the number 5. One more than 5 would be 6, so they're going to cover up the 6. And then play continues with people taking turns, rolling the dice, and covering the number that is one more. Remember, the first player to cover all of his or her spaces wins. Have fun!